the best solution is to like hang a light over the word out. Dude, one of those markers smells like pure fucking parts. Gonna finish the A-star implementation. Yeah. Interface, or it's just gonna be a function that can. Okay.
Something that I've noticed is that you're considering when you're considering a cohesive singular system for Go, you need a world state. What we actually need are individual states for each one of our different systems. So building state, terraforming state, blah 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 blah. So there's going to need to be individual struct types for all of those, and then I'm going to implement the Go interface wherever we have a place to implement it. So a character management system and resource management system, and hopefully building system. So I want you to create an object for our building system.
Oh, component. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Not in C++ at least.
This is the second thing. So the object is going to be very similar to our resource management, where it's just a place where we can put all our functions that are necessary for the building system. And then the component is going to be it's going to be a piece of RM settlement that is actually going to physically represent those things. So we'll create an RM settlement. What it is going to have is a building component which tracks all of the actual individual buildings inside of that settlement.
Okay.
So look up, research creating and using components in C++. Figure out what object you need to inherit from in order to create a component in Unreal Engine and add it to an actor. And then figure out how to define it and do the basic implementation stuff. Create the constructor like we have, and figure out how in RM settlement you like create and add the component to it, right? So inside of your construction script for ARM settlement, there needs to be a create and add for this component.
So URM building system is going to be an actor that I create.
It's not an actor. It's a component.
That's...
A component is a subset of an actor.
Okay.
A component attaches to an actor.
So the actor is
the thing that places in the world.
Right.
So the settlement is created in the world. A building component is then attached to that actor.
Right. So what do I call the actor is what I'm asking. So I have to create an actor class.
No.
I have to name it something, right?
No, you're misusing the word actor. Like I said, actor is a thing that has a transform, a rotation, transform, rotation, and scale. It's a location, rotation, and scale. A useScene component. Pro tip: useScene component is what you're inheriting from creating this component, and it is added to this. So you know how we reference the resource management system inside of game mode?
Yeah.
You're referencing your components the same way, but there's actually a way to create and like add them to the actors inside the construction script. So you just need to Unreal has a walkthrough for this. Basically what I'm saying is find that walkthrough and go through it and make sure that you understand like
So these instructions that
how
make
they
sense.
fit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then what I want you to do is for both, I should have buildings slash. I want you to, at the very least, list out some functionality, stuff that will need functionalities, properties, things like that for these. And that includes how we would represent individual buildings inside of the building component. Because it's not going to be a list of building components. It's going to be a singular building component which will hold and represent all of the individual buildings inside of that cell.
Okay.
So think about aggregates the same way that we did with maps. Think about a way that you can aggregate all the buildings and make sure that you understand. You can find where they are. You can find this and that stat about them. I created a struct called fHabitat. You can start using that as quote-unquote buildings.
Okay.
We'll just call them habitat for now.
Okay.
So yeah, think of a way that we can represent multiple habitats, access them when needed by some value or another, and then add that component to ARM settlement. And like I said, list out the building system functions and shit like that.
Okay.
Saturday.
Okay. When's your next free day?
When are you back from?
Saturday? I think Saturday.
Or Sunday. I prefer Sunday if that's better for you.
I think so.
I'll come over again in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds good.
And
Okie. How's the old build going?
70%.
Hour 6.
Yeah. I am 70% set up right now. What is next Sunday? 25th, 6th, 7th, 8th?
That's building generate project files.
No, this is set up the engine.
Then generate project.
Then, yes. And then build the engine again.
What?
Yeah.
You need to build the engine to generate the project files. And then you need the project files to build the engine again.
No, this is just the setup for the engine. So this is getting all the baseline shit in order. Then you generate project files, and then you build the engine. So actually compile it. And then I open the engine, and then, so I open the engine, and, no, I should just compile the project after that. I'll take a picture of this team viewer and I'll jack in at some point during the week and just make sure I come over. Okay.
I can just give you my team viewer login. I have access to all computers.
That works.
Just tell me when you log in so it adds your computer to a list of trusted devices.
Okay.
It'll just be like a code that I have to give you.
Keep 70% in me, you little bitch.
What? Did it fail?
No, it's just chilling.
Felt that this one?
Huh?
Oh.
No, I got one out of the box.
Yeah, that one's like fucking fucked.
Yeah, well, I figured it was sitting there for some reason.
There's some cold in the fridge.
Oh, it's too late now.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to listen to is an experiment in sound.
looks like the viewer count and the users in chat are like completely different numbers.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah, I
it
don't
count
know.
moderators? Does it? Bam. Maybe it just doesn't show anonymous people or people that aren't in chat, and then maybe it doesn't count bots. I don't know.
No, it might just be the people who don't actually open the chat chain. But it's worth pulling it up once in a while and just like saying people's names, because sometimes that'll lure them into chat.
I mean, I think all these users in chat are bots. If you're not a bot, type something into Twitch chat.
Yeah, they
Let's do a
may
test
be
here.
bots.
Are you all bots?
Oh shit.
If you're not a bot, type something into the chat window. Now you want to. Now you want to. You're all bots, aren't you? Let's see who responds here. We have 5 viewers. Huh?
Nobody responds. I mean, that's basically what I expected. Anyway.
Oh, I gotta turn off. Shit. I have to make it so. People that have been following it, that if you guys follow us, I think you can chat immediately. I'm just gonna turn all that off.
You can chat without following.
Must verify your email address. I guess I can turn that off. Whatever. Turn that off. Oh.
Oh shit. Yo.
Hello, RJ Loves Asia. Welcome to the chat room.
He's legit now. He is real. He's real people.
He is Becca.
RJ.
Rebecca Jean.
Oh.
I won't say her last name to
No, yeah, probably don't want
keep her
to
anonymous
fucking
from all the
dox her
bots that
on
are-
our first stream ever.
They're-
We get
all the
banned for
bots just waiting
doxing.
scrape all your private information. Okay, so yeah, that worked.
Hey, look, everybody is on the internet is a dude until proven otherwise. That's how I live.
Everyone on the internet is dudes until proven otherwise. That's great. Yes, exactly. Which is legit now. I think there's another setting, but that one seems to be the one that allowed anyone to. Hey, you should follow. You should follow us, and you'll get fancy notifications every time we go live, which isn't very often. We won't bother you.
And once we get so many followers, we actually get to create emotes, and they're going to be Mars based, which is going to be
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna
cool.
create our own emotes. How many followers do we need to get? Create emotes?
To get
Let
a
me
tier
find
1
out.
emote. I'm actually not sure. Let me Google that shit.
Find out, and then. Where does it say that?
Oh, I think we need subscribers.
Subscribers? No.
Wait. But for emote slot 1 and 2, you don't need any subscriber points. Maybe it's only for partners. Maybe we need to make partner before.
Wait, can we get subscribers? We can't even get subscribers yet.
No,
Can we?
no. You need
Can
to.
only get
You need to get
followers.
partner in order to get subscriber.
Yeah, we just need followers. Press that little heart button on the next to the stream, and away you go. Currently have 2. So yeah, I just need to figure out how many followers we need. Oh hey, we have 3 followers. Okay. That's great. Okay. So let's see. Oh, it's a man emoji. I was like, what the hell is that? It came up completely different in the pop-out window. Okay, let's see here. Blah blah blah.
Man emoji. Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah. All right. Why is this so hard to find? Like.
Oh yeah. So to get official Twitch emotes, we need to. Yeah, we need to get partner.
Okay, so where did you find that? Streaming tools?
Okay.
Achievements?
Requirements to become a Twitch affiliate. At least 500 total minutes broadcast in the last 30 days? What the fuck?
Stream on 7 different days. Stream for 8 hours.
Wait a minute.
We're already
That
almost
doesn't
there.
make any sense.
What?
50000 divided by
We need an average of 3 viewers. Okay, well, I mean, honestly, no, you were not a man. You were 0% man. So it says we need an
That's
average
8 hours and 30 days. That's totally doable.
Yeah, we're already almost there. Like, we've got 4.5 hours. We can do 8 hours in one day. I mean, you know, like, that's not the problem. The problem is getting 50 followers. So we need 50 followers. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
I need to create a, what is that, Streamlabs?
Yeah.
I need to create a Streamlabs. Cool. Need to create. I need to download it. Shit. Streaming. Streamlabs.
Yes. Okay,
Did
so
it
if we get affiliate, we get an emote.
We get our own emote.
Yeah, we can make
What's
it.
it gonna be?
We can make it, or we can hire someone to.
No, we're
create one.
making it ourselves.
All right. Well, we'll have to think about it. We got time, but yeah,
We
if
get
we
one
get
emote.
affiliate, we get an emote.
You know what? For right now, honestly, like, while I'm setting this up, this is. I think I'm gonna. Oh, that's so dark. Oh, okay, fine. Until I get better at that.
Cospentry. Who dat?
Yeah, we're glad to have you here too.
Yeah,
Cospentry. Thank you
I'm
for
assuming that's how
joining
you
our-
say that name.
Belligerent stream.
Our been drinking bourbon all day, working on video game stream. Mostly working on Twitch streams, actually.
Yeah, well, we've been trying to build the Unreal Engine on the second computer for roughly 4 hours now. Before we realized that we just needed to do a fresh pull down because we reinstalled the
I
operating
mean,
system.
fuck, if we got paid for every time we recompiled Unreal Engine, we'd be rich already.
So we have three followers, guys. 3. All right. We only need 47 more. It's right around the corner. Yeah, this is definitely the marker that smells like farty ass.
Like farty ass. Wow, that sounds like a great candle scent.
Yeah, candle. New at Pottery Barn.
Pottery Barn.
Farty ass
Bed
candle.
Bath and Beyond.
Yeah, Bed Bath and Beyond. Yeah. All right. The official count. Potterless. Potterless.
Yo, we got 4 followers. Update the numbers.
Wait, we got 4 followers. What?
Dude, we're starting strong. Look at this. Look at this. We got 4 followers. The first time we've ever streamed. We're gonna be bigger than Ninja before you know it.
Yep. Dude, Ninja better watch the fuck out.
There are gonna be 15,000 people watching us program shit.
Boom. 4 out of 50. I might just post. I wonder if I have room. I wonder. Because if I double this up. And then transform. Transform. Isn't there a way to crop? Is there a filter?
What up?
How do you crop? How do you crop in on a window?
Okay, so Cosmentry, what's going on here is this is the official stream for Olympus Mons games. Ben, correct the webcam for me. You're cutting off part of Olympus.
Oh yeah.
I'm hearing double. Hold on a second. Sorry. So what this is the official stream for our game development. Olympus Mons is a new game company. Myself, Jeff, and my brother Ben. And while in the process of developing, we will be learning how to code and creating a...
Yeah, because I don't know C++ at all.
Yes. So if you're at all interested in learning to program, maybe you'll learn something from me, maybe you won't. And this is just, I mean, for the foreseeable future, maybe once a week, maybe more, we will be getting together, working on our game, and just basically trying to learn as much as possible, and maybe in the long run, change the face of gaming for it.
At least in one genre at a time.
One genre
at a time.
One genre at a time. I plan on changing all of them, but one at a time.
Yeah, you wanna create a Mars Battle Royale game?
Except Battle Royale, because that is a genre for fucking plebeians.
So we will not be creating the PUBG Battlegrounds version of a Mars game.
Mars roguelike. Mars RPG. Mars MMORPG. Mars sandbox MMO. Mars sports game. I don't know how that one's gonna work, but it's gonna happen.
A Mars sports game. Maybe, yeah. Or that could be just a mod on the MMO.
Mars platformer. That's all I got right now.
Oh, there's the crop. Okay, I found the crop.
Dude, I'm still sitting at 70%. I have no idea if this...
Holy shit. Okay, alright. That did not work out. Yes. Let's remove that. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. That must have been a reference to that. Okay. Let's put the idle screen back up. So actually, no. So this is our goal page. We have like weekly, bi-weekly, try and keep them weekly goals we're trying to reach. I've got my goals, which are much simpler than Jeff's goals. Jeff's doing some pretty advanced stuff. This A-star stuff that you see here, this is like what Google Maps does when it calculates your route on the fly. So he's doing some pretty advanced shit. I'm like learning how to make objects in a programming language that is where everything is objects. So I'm just getting started.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I did this for 4 years in college, and I've been doing it professionally for, I'm getting 5 years now.
Yeah, and
so,
I learned HTML when I was a kid. I made a Pokemon website when I was like 8 or 9. So yeah, very different levels of expertise.
Hopefully we'll be able to bounce between the two levels of expertise with some amount of efficiency and grace. And, you know, this the beauty of having two different people on two different levels is hopefully people who know nothing and people who know enough will all be able to actually learn something. And maybe, just maybe, I'll learn how to explain some of these things like A-star and goal-oriented action planning in layman's terms for people who don't understand. Because if I can't, then it's going to be really hard to make a game with somebody who doesn't understand this shit.
Yeah, so there you go. Still building the stream as well, so a lot of this stuff's going to change. I think it's starting an infinite loop here. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna. I need to exit that anyways. Get this font. So much to do. There's you know, like a year or two, at least a year and a half worth of work for both of us here.
Minimal.
Yeah, minimum.
To be fair, in the last 8 hours, give or take, probably a little bit more when you really think about it. We've basically just been kind of setting up the Twitch stream, getting our different scenes set up, just kind of talking about shit, you know. Hopefully next stream we will end up with a little bit more technical stuff. We have, as you've seen on the board, the homework, so we'll go over our homework when we come back next week, and actually kind of like go into a little bit more of a technical dive of that, and then work from there forward with whatever questions Ben may have for me, and if I have some interesting things that I think I found over the course of my development, I'll also kind of just like break those down for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty down with that. I mean, you know, anything really, anything will help me. Yeah. Alright, so now I got, where's the best place to put our name placards? People know what, I guess over the top, like, exit bar. The text? Yeah. Bottom center. Okay. Yeah. Center-ish. I don't think I can align to bottom center. Yeah, I know, man. I'm trying to not make it more than 3 pixels. Okay, that's only 2 pixels.
It's 2 pixels off? Alright, it's within the acceptable threshold. Well, thank you, Cospentry, for stopping by, even if the connection is bad. And Cospentry is a he. We have confirmed.
Oh,
we did not assume gender
so
in this circumstance.
Actually, because we're both guys, that kind of makes it like 75-25 chance. So there's proof in the pudding. Okay, so my screen.
Oh my god. You know what I just realized was wrong with my engine, dude?
What's that?
Oh god.
What?
This window popped up to install the Windows like .NET frameworks, and I didn't do it. And part of that install process was doing file association.
It was because you didn't do .NET Framework.
But specifically through the Unreal Engine setup. Because inside of the script it has all of that shit.
Oh shit.
Where's that cake from, Becca? Let me know, because apparently there's this place called don't restart that. There's
Babo.
what is this? What's it called?
Babo, B-A-B-O.
Oh no, that's not the place.
Tokyo, I think.
I want to say Portola, but that doesn't sound quite right. There's I'll get the name of it for you. But we just got a cake for our roommate from there, and I've been told that it is the best bakery in Los Angeles. Portola is an insult in Korean? I will keep that in mind for when I go to Korea.
Wait. You better be careful, she's fluent in Korean. Better check your sources.
Oh, Babo is. Babo.
Is
You hear that? Babo?
Yeah.
I don't know what type of insult it was. That may not have been grammatically correct, but whatever.
Candy corn, sugar cookie. Probably not as good as the cake, though. Oh well.
Oh, hey, we are good on setup.
Yeah?
Let's generate some project files. Not quite fluent. Well, I'm barely fluent in English, so I'll take that.
Hey, can you pull up the project files so it shows it?
What up? Oh, my generating project files?
Mm-hmm. Just so there's like some progress bar going on for people to look at.
Here, I'll pop up the Twitch strat. Oh wait, you already have Twitch strat.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it just gets rid of chat. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'll look behind me then. That works. Oh,
I mean, you're pretty fluent.
I'm watching the stream. It's done. Alright. Now we compile the engine. This is the most fun part. Where you sit and do nothing for 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Yes, Red River King. We are developing a game. This is in the very, very earliest of the process. We've kind of just started really doing principal development
process, for sure.
For, what is it, 3 weeks now? And most of it has just kind of been teaching Ben how to code. I gotta stop listening to myself speak. So, to be fair, there probably won't be a whole lot of show yet, at least not in the game engine, but we will kind of be going over in subsequent streams the process of coding and the process of coding in Unreal Engine specifically, which is its own beast if you've never done it.
Yeah, so we've got basically our setup is we'll just kind of switch between, you know, what I'm doing and what Jeff's doing, and then we also have a goal board up here that we each have goals, you know, each week that we're trying to accomplish. And for me, it's up top here is just like basically learning things, you know. I'm like how to create an object for what will be our building system that will track the buildings in our settlements that we have. It's gonna be a strategy game. You didn't say anything about the strategy game part. Yeah, it's a 4X strategy game, so some like Civilizations kind of deal, very macro, not as much of like controlling individual, you know, units as much. It's much more like having to deal with politics and juggling your economy and the economies of several Martian settlements as human beings colonize the planet over a number of decades, possibly even hundreds of years. So yeah, that's pretty much the shortest rundown I can give you. It's gonna be right now we're thinking about just making it a single player game with really good AI, because you know what's lacking in these games a lot of times now is, you know, replayability, because the AI becomes so predictable and one-dimensional that, you know, they're kind of just like there to play if you don't have any friends to play with, or if while you're waiting for a decent online game with a real player. We want our AI to learn from our players' actions. We want to use machine learning to improve the enemies as the player plays the game over and over again. So that's kind of like our like crown jewel for this, the sort of the thing that will set us apart. Their goal, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, basically we've always been very interested in Mars in general, and obviously current events has helped to drive that interest up. I work in game development, and I have always wanted to create my own game, own my own company, all of that jazz. So the idea is that in our free time over the next whatever amount of time that it takes, Ben and I will be learning how to create our own game, and just kind of coming from my experience in many 4X games, whether it be Civilization or Stellaris. I've always found it extremely lacking AI. They're not really compelling to me. They always end up being basic. Trade, it never really works well. It's they're always one-minded. And so my goal was to implement more modern AI techniques into creating more compelling leaders inside of our game. And so we're kind of co-opting the ideas from a book series by Kim Stanley Robinson and creating a set of people, the first colonizers of Mars, and really focusing on those characters and their nuances and how they will interact with each other and how the player will affect those relationships and use them to your means. So obviously this is all very meta, very, I guess, incoherent in some way, shape, or form at this point. So a large part of what we're doing right now is just kind of trying to define these big-headed ideas, these high-altitude ideas as, like, very statistical things inside of the editor. So, like I said, there's not going to be a whole lot of intense visual, cool stuff going on right now, but hopefully we'll pique some interest in people by talking about cool ideas, talking about interesting mathematical problems and logical problems inside of a game engine.
And learning how to code.
And learning how to code, yes, from a very basic level as well.
One of the most widely used programming languages in the world. Just in general. Not just for video games, but all kinds of stuff. Because, yeah, I'm a beginner, so... If you're at all interested in keeping up with that, you can go ahead and give us a follow. That'd be awesome.
Please follow. We appreciate it. We really want our first emote because we want to have a Mars emote so that I can spam it in all of the chats that I go to when I'm watching my fighting games and shit. Martian fighting game. That's another one we need to do.
Oh yeah, fighting in
a third G, a third of a G.
Yeah, dude. 36% gravity fighting.
And please, I see that there's actually quite a few people in our watching us who aren't necessarily in chat. Please say something, throw out suggestions. We're here to interact. We wouldn't be streaming if we didn't want to interact. Please follow us. We're probably tentatively right now we're looking at most commonly Sunday streams.
Yeah.
Long term. We'll probably just, start streaming in the early afternoon and just run it until we're burnt the fuck out. So, tune back in, hit the bell. Don't hit the bell because that stops notifications. Don't hit the bell.
That's YouTube. Unless you're on YouTube watching this, in which case, hit that fucking bell.
If you're in YouTube watching this, seriously, switch to Twitch. It's a better platform.
Yeah. It's like obligatory that we get on YouTube, and they save all the videos as well, so it's just another, but whatever. That's more of an experiment. Yeah. So I guess let's get back into. How are you doing over there?
Dude, I'm staring at module compiles. I'm not even through the initial 86 of the base requisites for the engine.
Sweet. Big engine. We're building it from source, so that we have complete control over it. Because eventually we will probably have to touch most, if not all, of the innards.
Very true. Specifically navigation. Given the idea of actually using Martian geological data, we want to create what is a scale representation of the actual planet itself, not just a 8K texture version of it. So we are basically going to need to do a full rewrite of the Unreal Engine navigation system, which will be very cool. It will come a little bit later on, but if you're interested in that type of shit, you follow us, and we'll eventually do it. Oh, I should probably not pop the fucking game view. Yeah.
Astronomy is not a tag.
Astronomy is not a tag?
Oh.
What about, shit. We're gonna have to...
Hey, you want to hide that, man. Huh?
end the stream, make sure you delete the VOD. Yeah.
Okay. That sucks because that was the one where we explained everything.
Or
That was like the actual first stream.
take my screen off.
I already did.
Okay. Let me change this shit.
I wonder if there's a way to
I should
post.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You can. Yeah. Right here. Then, yeah. There you go. Now the Russian hackers and the bots can't get to us.
Okay, I did not just dox us. I did display our team viewer password, but it has been changed. So try as you might, motherfuckers, you are not getting control of this.
Ain't happening. But yeah. SpaceX drops plans to make Falcon 9 rockets more reusable.
Yeah, apparently the whole radical redesign thing came from apparently he responded to somebody asking him about whether or not he was talking about the current new design or a new design, and he said radical redesign it.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting. Be very interesting.
Let's see. More focus on accelerating the development of the BFR. It also teased a significant design shakeup, calling it delightfully counterintuitive and a radical change compared to the previous design. Wait, the previous design or the previous design?
I don't know. Where are you getting your
The
information?
wingsuit or the skydiver design?
I think that the skydiver design is what they mean by its previous design. It's hard to tell though, man. Honestly, those articles are such shit. Honestly. No,
Yeah.
you should turn the music back on the stream.
Hmm?
You should turn music back on the stream.
It is. Did I turn it down too far?
Yeah, I could barely hear it.
Is that better? Wait, give it like. Sitting at.
That's
That
better.
is-
Okay.
There,
All right.
better. I just wanted to make sure our voices were clear, but I guess if you kind of have to struggle to hear it, then I can turn it up a little.
Yeah, I
bit
think
more.
that's okay. As long as you can actually hear it. It's just that when I was listening, I legit could not hear it at all.
So anyway, back to this article. Musk didn't say when he expected the BFR to be ready in the wake of strategy shakeup in March. SpaceX aimed for early orbital launches by 2020. I mean, the company's ultimate aim is to retire Falcon 9 in a few years. The BFR is ready. It would be pouring resources into a rocket whose shelf life would be quite limited by the time it's truly reusable. Yeah, cough, Falcon Heavy. I mean, it's a amazing engineering feat, and it's pretty cool that they saw it through, but
They're just like, all right, we're done with that.
yeah. BFR, meanwhile, represents SpaceX's long-term future. Yeah, it'd be better to build the full-size BFS, big fucking spaceship, is first. Get that doing the hop tests. Do like a suborbital re-entry test or two.
There will be no beating around the bush about what the BFR stands for.
Yeah, no, it's not the big Falcon rocket. It's a big fucking rocket.
We all know it. Elon is an anime watching fucking nerd, okay? He knows what he's doing.
So Elon tweeted, by the way, SpaceX is no longer planning to upgrade Falcon 9 second stage for reusability. Accelerating BFR instead. New design is very exciting, delightfully counterintuitive. Wonder if he's responded to
Yeah, and then under that tweet, somebody asked him which new design he was referencing, and he said radical redesign or something along those lines.
Got Manley says, add some beer and I'm there. Does it say how?
Nothing meaningful. It's just been asked me if I had rights to do it, and it said other compiler.
I mean, I'm going to ask obvious questions, like you opened administrator.
I didn't, but yeah, maybe I should.
I mean, if you
Never had to
trying
before.
a rebuild
It
and
seems a little...
expecting a different result, that's kind of insanity, isn't it?
Sometimes when you build something again, it'll give other results depending on what it actually will. But you rat. Can I even run this? I would have to run Visual Studios Administrator and then open. Wondering if I should rerun. Oh, hey. No? Really? Really?
What are you doing?
It still isn't associating this file. Wait, what? That's right click. Changed. Can I just say nothing for now? Can I just set it back so that it...
I mean, honestly, like, all we've really seen of the BFR's construction right now, the mock-up or the whatever, basically the thing they're building in the port, is basically just like the carven overwrap hull. So as long as that stays the same diameter, because it's literally just a cylinder
Yeah.
right now. Then they could redesign all day, and it really shouldn't fuck them up too bad unless they were already tooled for fin design. Honestly, like, it would suck for them to get halfway done building the fin design and then realize that they had made a terrible mistake, try and like remedy it like NASA would do. Sorry if there are any NASA fans. I'm a NASA fan too, but Jesus Christ, like, how many years do you guys need to build a rocket? Okay. Yeah, I've named the computer on TeamViewer. Let's see, what was it? That's not the right way to do this. I don't know. I'm not going to check to make sure it doesn't fail. Alright. Texted you. Alright, all you happy people, all you bots, for signing off. Okay. Tuning in, jamming with us for a little while.